Hey everybody, it's gonna kind of give you a garden update. So as you can see down here, this is where I planted the carrots, and we've got the marigolds popping up. And if you look down there, you'll see some little, it looks like grass. Those are the carrots. And then you can see I've got some marigolds popping up over here because the seeds kind of flew everywhere. So there's some little marigold plants popping up there. Everything's starting to kind of pop now, as you can see. I'm kind of out of breath. And then the Shrek garden's still doing good. And I got tiny little sunflowers. And then I still have to bring the mermaids out. We've had a good rain the last couple of days. And there's the bird seed. The birds are loving it. I gotta get more bird seed this weekend. And that's the bird's nest we found in our garage. And these little guys, I just kind of replanted them in this. This was had something else in it that I planted and just planted that. That there is, I can't remember half the stuff I planted, guys. I think that's raspberries. They haven't even started yet. And then over here, I brought the asparagus over here because I'm told that it has to be in direct sun, and I had it planted wrong. So let's see what happens. I replanted it. And then again, these are just buckets. I know it looks moist. Like I said, we've had rain the last couple of days. There are drainage holes. And then again, these are just berries. Nothing happened in there yet. My foxflowers doing pretty good. It's really pretty. Look at that. This is one that I got off the clearance rack at Lowe's. And then more berries. You can see more berries. Still nothing. More foxflower. Over there, I've got... This is where the strawberries, I've got strawberries and just flowers. Nothing's happening here yet. And that, I don't think anything's going to happen. I'm going to have to let it go. Over here, I'll show you in here. This is, like I said, this is that shoe rack from Dollar Tree. And you can look, if you look inside, you can see these are daisies. I planted daisies in here. So we'll see how those, they're starting to get green. So we'll see how those come up. You guys, I'm just so excited to see green. Again, that's going to be berries, nothing yet. Still praying on that hydrangea. We'll see what happens. Sabrina was out here hanging out with me, so she was in the chair. This again is another berry. No, that is going to be, it could be berries. I have 4 berries. 1, 2, 3. No, berries are all... Yeah, that one's, I don't know, guys. I was bad. I didn't label, and things I labeled, the rain washed the label away. But those are red onions. Nothing yet. I just planted them. And this, again, is just the Dollar Tree little containers that I put drainage holes in the bottom. The sweet potatoes aren't doing nothing, but I've got some ideas for that this weekend. My fern, I did cut it back and replanted it. See how that does. You never know. And then my potting table, we already talked about that with Sabrina's old diaper table, changing table. Is come in handy, so good. Over here is my compost bucket, and I bought some worms and they're doing their thing. And then I've got some white onions coming up. You guys can see some white onions. That's Sabrina's old toy box. That's just my miniature tree. And oh my goodness, you guys, I am loving my potatoes. They're my favorite right now. But I do need to get more soil because you see, and I don't have them they're just laying on top of a cardboard box. That's how I planted them. But as you can see, once they get to about here, you're supposed to put more soil on them. So I do have to go get more soil this weekend because I got to get my melons planted. And in here, these are tomatoes. So they're starting to pop up. And again, these are just the Dollar Tree things. And this may be tomatoes. It may be asparagus. Not asparagus. Artichokes. What happened, as you guys can see, I had things labeled. And then the rain washed it away. And then over here, let me go over here first. Okay, so Got some corn coming up. There's my corn. I'm so excited. Corn coming up. And I just planted these, like I said, in the Dollar Tree. This is just the Dollar Tree little white laundry basket, and then the Dollar Tree laundry bag. Hope you guys are seeing that. So yes, we got corn going on in there. I'm so excited. I got two different kinds. I got sweet corn and just corn. So yeah, just look at that. And over there too. And then in here I just planted some bluebells. So they're starting to sprout up, get some green. The green's coming up. I don't know if you guys can see too well. But I got some bluebells in there. So that's something I added. I got some more little flowers I planted in there. They're just, nothing's happening yet. Sabrina's marigolds. That's her little tire. And then over here, in this little one, nothing's happening yet. I had some zucchini seeds, so I emptied that. That's what the fern was in, so I took them out, put them in there. And again, I'm not sure what we got going on here. These are all my 5 bins that I'm using. So I got, again, it all washed out. So we'll be surprised. I think that's zucchini. I think that's more zucchini. And then over here, I think, oh God, I don't know. If anyone knows what it is, let me know. But yeah, they're starting to come up. I'm just so excited. And then over here, one of them is lettuce. I know one of these is lettuce. There's zucchini, eggplant, spinach. I'm thinking this is the spinach. I don't know, it's got a look of spinach, but we'll see when they come up. Yeah. And these could be the lettuce. I think that's lettuce. If you look at the way it's shaped, like a 4-leaf clover almost. Or this could be spinach. Like I said, we'll see. The labels they all got washed off. See? I had them labeled. It was good. And then here, I just recently planted. I got these. This again is Dollar Tree. I have the drainage holes going on. But that's the bigger stack. And I saw someone had done watermelons and stuff out of these. But I planted some like butternut squash in there. And I'm so excited. This has just happened like in the last 2 days. Green beans, just like out of nowhere. I mean, we've had rain, so it's just like, I just am so amazed. I was showing Sabrina how, look, I know you guys probably seen it before, but look at how it just pops out of the seed. I just think the science of it all. It just looks so cool, guys. So yeah, so my green beans are coming in. So excited. And then over here, my peas are coming in. I can't wait. And then we got the different types of cucumbers down here. And you can like see the seeds still sitting on. It's just awesome. These back here haven't started yet. I don't know if it's just because maybe closer to the house, not sure. But we'll see what happens. And then I'm going to be putting some like flowers in here. I've got other little containers. I got my little hummingbird. I got that from Temu, my little hummingbird container. But yeah, guys, that's my garden progress. Thanks again, everyone, for subscribing. And we'll see you on the flip side. Bye, everybody.